lucky enough to get a random few days off at the end of January. Don't ask. So I was having a few thoughts about what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, and I was thinking of a trip to Edinburgh, go for a spin up around the Highlands and all the rest of it, but that didn't happen. We've got this Chinese outbreak, so travelling internationally, airports, all the rest of it, probably not a good idea. So Killarney is always a place I really wanted to go and see and explore a bit more on the roads, but it's so far to get to, you can't really go down and back in a day. So I have this random few days that I decided that's what I'm going to do now. That's what I'll do. So I packed up the car, raring to go. She's absolutely running beautifully at the moment. Apart from a damaged alloy that I got in Jervis car park during the week, which is another thing I'm just going to have to fix. But everything else is beautiful. She's absolutely running beautiful. Heading off on the motorway now. It's about a 4-hour drive to Killarney. I'll obviously break that up halfway with a break in between, because that's just good motoring. But I'm just taking it nice and handy. There's no kind of racing, there's no I have to be anywhere at any time or do anything. I can just, it's like literally one of those gifted few days where if you had the chance, what would you do, where'd you go? Like, you just take off for a blast. It's exactly what I'm doing here today, and I'm hoping it goes well. I'm really looking forward to some nice roads down in Killarney and absolutely some stunning scenery as well. So yeah, let's see what we get up to. Stopped for a bit of a refuel. It ended up being the Barack Obama Plaza, which is just still absolutely gas. If you don't know already, in Ireland we have a service station in the middle of the motorway that was named after a former great president of America, Barack Obama. And it's quite nice actually. It's not too bad. It's got a range of different shops and, you know, your spa, bathroom services, all the rest with fuel obviously. But it still just makes me laugh thinking that they named it after Barack Obama. And he came here, he visited, it was just great. They have a big photo of him on the way in the doors. He came to see the fuel station, petrol station that was named after him, which is just hilarious. So yeah, I'm halfway, I had a nice rest. And I'm parked beside this really cool VW camper van. I don't know, can you see that? And it's pretty cool actually. So yeah, anyway, gonna get back on the road again and hit them miles. Long winding roads. It's not raining too bad at the moment, so that's really good. And then looking forward to getting into Killarney this evening. I'll probably end up doing a bit of work while I'm down here as well. I brought my laptop. I'm getting requests for photos and images and ongoing projects and stuff that you just, when you're working, you can't, it's nice to be able to like just say, I'm gonna break, gonna go for a break, gonna get away, gonna go do a thing, but your life just keeps moving on. So I've still been getting requests for photos and other bits and pieces of work that I'm doing outside of the day job. Yeah, got my laptop and I'll probably do that this evening when I get into the hotel as well. So let's go. Drove through Newcastle West, and I don't think I've ever been through it before. I don't remember if I have, but lowest fuel prices that I've come across so far. Brilliant. And really friendly people. Some random dude at a bus stop waving at me, and I don't think he thought he knew me. He actually was just like, "Hey, how's it going?" Waved right back. So Newcastle West, yeah. You guys are pretty sound. Coming into Killarney town now. That seems really, really nice so far. I saw the hotel and rang them earlier on the way down, and they advised that parking is around the back of the hotel. So just pretty much taking the scenic route through the town. I'm going to try and find the back road into the hotel. So should be all parked up safe for the night, and might do a little bit of an explore in the town later, I don't know. it's a pretty big town actually. Wasn't expecting this, but Killarney is pretty nice so far. So that's the hotel, and when I rang them they said come in through the back. So this, I presume, is the way to go. It's looking pretty good so far. At first I actually thought there was no car park at all with the hotel, but I was delighted when I rang to hear that they do. So just wait for this guy to make up his mind if he's going in or not. It's all safe. Alcohol. Huh? Oh yeah! Check this out. It's nice. Oh, view of the car park. That could be good. All checked in now. I'm really happy with my room. It's a single space use. The staff at the hotel couldn't be any nicer, really lovely. I've got a nice view of the car park. I actually love looking at car parks, what a weirdo. So yeah, I'm gonna just freshen up a little bit, settle down in my room, and then I'm gonna go out for a wander around the town, check it out, get a few bits of survival gear to bring back to the hotel room. They have supplied water, which is lovely, but what I'm gonna do is just get a few bits and pieces. After what was a considerably bad night's sleep for no reason whatsoever, I'm now heading off up into the hills of Killarney, which I'm really looking forward to. There's a load of gaps apparently that are well worth looking at. A few stops. I don't think I'll be drinking coffee today, but I'm really looking forward to seeing all of the landscape and the scenery around here, because it's always stunning, rain, shine. It's a bit murky out there today, but got my Google Maps. Let's get going. We're in the Killarney National Forest right now, and it's raining and it's wet and it's so stunning. It's beautiful, beautiful scenery. Like, look at this, check this out. Like, just listen to that. You've got all these amazing roads. I haven't seen too many, I'd love to see some interesting cars around here actually, but look at this bend, it's beautiful. The surface is really good as well. You still have to be very careful, there's no messing. Absolutely no messing whatsoever. But it's beautiful, it's so stunning. I keep stopping every 5 seconds. I'm never going to get to my destination, I'm never going to get there, because I just have to keep stopping to take photographs of the scenery. It's beautiful. It's getting rained on here, so I'm going to jump back in the car and just keep going. I'm trying not to stop too much, but it's stunning. It's stunning down here. Stopped again. I'm literally 2 minutes up the road from where I stopped previously, even though the light's all different here. And just check out that stunning scenery. Look at it, it's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Like, it's just so picturesque. I can't get over it. It's so nice. It's windy, it's murky, it's rainy, it's everything. But it's just fantastic because there's nobody here. The only people I'm meeting on the road are like delivery drivers or local people just gone about their day. And they probably don't even notice this anymore, but just look at it. It's gorgeous. Can't get over it. It's really nice and fresh. stop again because scenery. It's stunning around here. Quality of the roads is nuts. It goes from nearly undrivable to beautiful, absolutely smooth silk, fantastically weighted around the corners and loads grip. But it's really distracting because you're trying to stay on the road, obviously, and then you see all this amazing scenery and you just want to look at it. It's just gorgeous. So obviously there'll be a lot of tourists here during the summer, but this is January, so I'm still being very, very careful. But wow, just wow, how beautiful is this? I'm very lucky to get the chance to be able to come down here and see it. Like, I have wanted to for years, but you know, you just don't get the chance. So then finally that opportunity opened up, and yeah, so here I am. It's very wet and slippery. It's just stunning, so beautiful. And everyone seems to be really friendly as well. You get the odd nod and a wave. Even with the Dublin Reg lads, still say hello. It's nice, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on. As what tends to happen with sat-nav these days, Google has taken me on a little detour. Now it's quite scenic, but unfortunately it doesn't actually go anywhere. Like, it's a warren of lots of people's houses, which is lovely and all, but it's a little bit too out of the way for me. So I have to head back now and see if I can find the main road. Now it really is scenic, it's crazy beautiful, but it's the type of road that I think all of the neighbours know what time they all drive at down the road. So an unexpected visitor on a one-way system might cause problems. I'm hoping I don't get to be one of those problems. It's still crazy beautiful down here though. Like, this little side road is reasonably good, considering it's the main road to quite a lot of people's houses down here. I wonder what they all do. I'm just after driving up the Healy Pass. Don't know if you can see it there. Absolutely mega. We're in the middle of nowhere. I can only imagine what this is like on a sunny day, but for now it's absolutely lashing rain. But it's lovely. I've just really enjoyed this. It's stupendous, absolutely stupendous. I stopped off in Kenmare for some much needed grub, and it was delicious. Went into a place called Virginia's, I think, and they couldn't have been nicer. Really, really friendly, and the menu's amazing, and the food's really, really good too. Then headed on to the Gap of Dunloe, which you probably just saw in a bit of footage there, and it's absolutely stunning, amazing. Really odd, windy back, tiny single lane roads to get here, but it's stunning once you get here. Once you see it, it's absolutely unreal. And it's really windy and rainy, which is why I'm not doing this outside. It'd be pretty, you know, it's a bit pointless outside. Unfortunately, it's in the car, but stunning. God, what a lot of work to get here, but beautiful, really, really enjoyable. Just stunning scenery. And if you haven't, do get down to Kerry next chance you get. Probably not the weekends. I'd say it's round with cyclists and tourists and camper vans getting stuck on these narrow roads. But everyone so far in January's actually been really sound. Delighted to see it. Couldn't have been friendlier. When I parked my car, I came back to it, and this Italian guy came up, was like, oh, and he was really friendly and chatting away about it. And I said, oh, you must have seen loads of really great cars down here. The roads are so good. And he said, oh, well, you see a few every now and again. I saw a lovely Aston Martin the other day. Some old guy was driving it. It took him a week to get out of the spot. I was like, okay, fair enough. But he was really, really cool. The people in in Virginia's were really, really nice as well. I don't know them. They were really nice, and just everyone's just been lovely so far. Just chatting away to random people you don't know. And obviously it's the tourist trade, it's tourism, they're bringing it in, but they couldn't be nicer. It's been really good down here, even with the wind and the rain and the blowing and the intensity of the weather. It actually adds drama to the epicness of this route. But while you see this little bit of road, I'll do a time lapse now. Windy, narrow, brick walls, still easier to navigate than Jervis Centre car park, where I damaged my own way. Right, let's hit the footage. What an epic day. I've had an absolute blast seeing Kerry in all its absolute wonderment. It's been such a delight. It's been absolutely beautiful. It could really be any time of year, even though it's January. It genuinely could just be August. You wouldn't know, except for the fact that there aren't too many tourists. That's the good thing. So I practically had the whole place to myself when I was out exploring today. I left the hotel at 9 o'clock this morning. It's now nearly 4:30. The light's fading. There's not much point in staying out much longer. I think I've squeezed as much as I can out of it. I've just come through the Gap of Dunloe. There's that Molls Pass and the absolutely epic Healy Pass. I went up and down it 3 times each. Up is a lot more fun than down when it's wet and rainy and slippery. And you do have to be very, very careful because there's sheep. And it's, you know, it's not meant for any messing, but it's just stunning. It's just a lot of hairpins, really nice twisty roads, just epic scenery all around. I've had such a great time in Kerry. Yeah, it's been brilliant. Like, the weather has actually added to it. The fact that it's been lashing rain, misty, foggy,